Barcelona desperately need a performance here. Fail in their mission and they are going down. They'll throw the kitchen sink at it, no doubt, but will it be enough? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Barcelona need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Neymar. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Selangor with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away, plays it in low.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Van Basten. That looks a good ball through. De Bruyne tries to pass it through. Rice. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's just beyond his reach. Now it's Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? And this is Van Basten. He's in! It's Van Basten! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Totti does really well to win the ball there. And here's Drogba. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And no, that was never going to make it. Rice. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And here's Drogba. And he is dashing away. Priol, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Here's a chance! Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? And it's Valverde. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Chance! And he's done it! The first significant strike. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Van Basten! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Van Basten really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
That pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. No joy this time. Makaleli. Just eases him off the ball.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard venturing down the left. Now it's Drogba. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Van Basten is flagged offside. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Nicely weighted ball. He's found space here. And this is Neymar. Nice interception, well timed.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's managed to get free.
Pretty robust defending.
And the whistler's gone for a... Oh, he's taken it. Rice has created one goal already. And here's Van Basten. Hazard.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Van Basten. And here's Drogba. Tries to play it through. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! What a great message of defiance. They are pumped for this. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's Totti! Frustratingly close.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Serginho. Xavi Alonso. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Totti. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's Rijkaard. Driving forward. Oh, sweet feet. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments...
And the shot! Goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Xabi Alonso. And it's made it, and the shot! This time, surely! And that's really well manoeuvred. Rijkaard. And it's Totti. Now De Bruyne. That is good alertness. And it's Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's found the way through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Alonso. Neymar. Hazard. Neymar. Neymar! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, whatever about the intent in that or not, you really shouldn't be making the situation any worse.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Great chance here to level it up. Rice! And he's quick to get rid. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Knocks it into space. He's through here. And that has sent him sprawling.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Seedorf. Oh, that's a very decent... And he shoots! net! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! A game of drama, a game of thrills, another twist in this most extraordinary game.
Well, what a time to do it. What a time. Someone was going to have to be brave, and it was certainly worth it.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Barcelona with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
Selangor really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that is expertly dealt with. And here's Neymar. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Neymar. And he was alert to it. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Drogba. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Van Basten gets flagged offside. And it's Rice. Barcelona struggling and suffering and so close to a huge win here, one they seem prepared to defend with their lives.
Well, look, they deserve huge credit for the way they've played here. Now it's imperative they maintain that concentration.
And it's been given away. Well, that is one way to... Great chance! Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge, and they're getting involved. Steady. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Hazard. He's in a good position here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in. Massaro, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Xabi Alonso. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Well, what possessed them to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Rice is offering a Rice smile there.
All hands on deck for this one. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. It's played through for him. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And that is wildly off target. And it's Xavi Alonso. He's picked his way through. Header comes in! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award. And those... Well, there is a point in every campaign of startling clarity. No margin for error, we are faced with absolutes. Win here, and they survive. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Barcelona with just one principal objective: 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. That's the throw. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through. Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. This to make it 1-0. Off the post! Oh no, he misses from the spot.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Oh no, this does not look good. That's gone for a throw-in. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going and
Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that was nowhere near his best. This looks promising. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. Foden! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Rijkaard. Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Bernardo Silva. Now it's João Pedro. Makaleli is the guilty party there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, the referee must have thought he truly meant that. He has to behave himself from here.
Foden. Van Basten. And this is Van Basten. Oh, he's burst through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Di Marco did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he's managed... And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Di Marco. Now it's João Pedro. And it's De Bruyne. Hazard. Now it's João Pedro. Foden. Oh, this is a very good run. Foden couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then.
And pushed us! Goal! Barcelona! The ultimate pick-me-up moment the team so needed. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner, their first. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Foden. Now it's João Pedro.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Foden. He is through here. Played into the box. And that's the keeper's ball. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is one way to stop him. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Cannavaro with a definite foul there. And he is going into that little black book. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries one from range! João Pedro! Bernardo Silva. He'll try from distance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Bernardo Silva really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Hakimi. De Bruyne. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Puskas. Bernardo Silva. It's a promising position. It's a goal kick. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 4, João Pedro.
So right back into the action.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Messi. And now the breakaway. Now it's Kane. What's going wide left? De Bruyne demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Kane. Great chance! And he's stuck it away. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Rafinha. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Just off target.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all. we're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Rafinha. Little doubt, that is a foul. Zanetti has been sent off, just to confirm, it was a straight red.
And it looks like pure desperation here, Peter, in the context of the game.
Makalele concedes a free kick for that. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.